Hi, welcome back. It is time for Nobody Asked You.
We're answering the internet's most burning questions. Even though they didn't exactly ask us, we're answering them anyway.
All right, so we're going to do it for free, so you're welcome. Let's hear our first question.
Yes.
Here we go.
Is it normal to want to be whatever you're watching? If I'm watching a show about doctors, I want to be a doctor. A show about cops, I want to be a cop. An episode about pimps, I want to be pimping.
All right.
What to do?
I think it's perfectly normal.
I do a similar thing where anywhere that I travel and visit, I think I should move here. Every city I go to, no matter where it is, city, country, whatever, I'm like, am I going to move here? So I know kind of a little bit what that is because it's just the newness of it and the idea of
Remember when we took that tour of the federal facility, Noah, and she's like, I should be incarcerated. Remember
Why
that?
would we ever want to leave?
Why does she
They
wanna leave?
offered to let me live here once.
Yeah.
And it didn't pan out.
I do that. I mean, I told you.
Well, the TV makes everything look so.
That's when I had
glamorous.
my little boy epiphany.
Yeah.
When I wanted to be a fighter pilot watching Baba Black Sheep, and then a guy died. And I thought, well, no, I'll just act.
Yes.
That way I can be alive.
Well, a lot of times those shows, obviously they don't show the grunt work that goes into getting to that profession. Like you see those doctors, you don't see the 10 years of training and residency and all that it took to get them there, and the more like just day to day.
I think the best example of this was Mad Men. They made ad guys look sexy and swamp.
Oh my
And I know ad
gosh.
guys.
Yeah.
They're not. They're more like Herb Tarlick from WKRP. They're not Don Draper.
Gosh, right. Yes. Yeah, so really think, sometimes you could be inspired by seeing something, you're like, maybe I do want to do that. Then look into what it actually takes to get there, and if you still want to do it, it might be worth a try.
All right, help.
Yes?
I'm so embarrassed about my hobbies. Holy crap, I cringe at literally everything I like. Should I just like something else? What should I do?
They're not going to give us any exampos?
Yeah.
What would be a cringy hobby? They didn't put any examples on there, but
I know, a cringy
come up
hobby
with
would be
several.
like, I'm a peeping Tom. I'm so cringe. I hate this hobby. Or like,
Because you always get itchy because you're in the bushes.
on the bushes, you'd think,
Right.
I didn't know it was a rose bush, and now I got pricks all over me. Oh, like,
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe board games or something.
Yeah, what would be what's something nerdy? Collecting stamps, Clark just said. Okay, so it could be things that most people wouldn't appreciate is probably what they mean.
Putting
I
puzzles
think what
together.
you like is what you like. If you're embarrassed about it, does it bring you joy? Then who cares? And if you're embarrassed about it, just don't tell anyone you do it.
Yeah, get over
You don't want to deal with if
just
people are treating you weird, just be like, this is my thing. I don't need you to approve it.
Get over yourself. So who cares?
What would you say a hobby of yours is?
Putting puzzles together.
Putting puzzles together?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm right in the middle of one. It's a tough one, too. As we speak.
It's a 48-piece Easter puzzle I gave him, and he's acting like it's 5,000 pieces.
I'm telling you.
If I have to ask you, find all the side pieces one more time, and you say, I've already done it, but he hasn't. He hasn't done it. Can I put my pet on my resume? Now, I know it sounds weird, but I work in marketing, and my dog has 50,000 followers on TikTok with a small sponsorship and licensing agreement. Is it crazy to put this account and my work on it down as relevant job experience?
Not at all.
No. When you first ask the question, it's like, no, but if you're managing a successful, you're a social media manager.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely brag about that.
the dog's not in there posting and editing.
I don't think. I mean, you never know.
You never
I've
know.
seen videos of dogs sending out emails. So they can do it. I've seen it.
Yeah. No, I
What are
think
you
this is good,
laughing about? I watched the
especially
dog.
if you're applying for a job in a creative field or a social media, advertising type gig. This could really show as relevant work experience.
Yeah, I would.
So go on with it.
I would put it on there. My fiance wants to write screenplays, but he's not very good. And we've been together for many years, and for 14 of those years, he's been working on a movie script. None of them are complete. At most, one has 5 pages, and they're all pretty much copies of popular movies. He blames me for not finishing his work because the room I had made for him to write in didn't have a good enough lamp. Should I tell him he needs to quit? Should I tell him to finish the script and sell it? Or should I just let him have his dream? Let him have his dream. He's never going to go anywhere with it, obviously. What good is it to diminish the man's dream? That may be the only hope he has at night.
He's getting in the way. She made a room for him, and he's complaining about the lamp.
Yeah, I'd be like,
it's
then go get another lamp with all your screenplay earnings. Okay, that wasn't nice. Don't say that. That could start a fight. No, I might just be like, well, get a different lamp then. Fine. And if it's not, if he's like writing in there all the time, but to no end, to no, what is it? It doesn't reach fruition. Completion doesn't come to fruition. Then, and it's impacting your life together in a negative way. Then maybe be like, hey, our relationship is suffering because of this, and I don't see any rewards coming from it.
But
Should we
she doesn't
discuss
understand art.
He doesn't understand
No,
art.
you don't know. I mean, so what? He's done 5, and maybe they seem like popular, or like he's stolen it, but we don't know exactly the story. This guy could be the next William
Really,
Shakespeare.
I heard his big one is called Remembering Sarah Marshall. I heard it's going to be
Pirates
great.
of Jamaica.
Pirates of Jamaica. Oh my gosh.
My husband and I just got a red Siberian Husky puppy.
Aw.
We have one Husky named Apollo, and we want a good name for his new brother. What should we name him? Mars?
Apollo, just name the other one Ono.
Oh.
Like Apollo
Yeah,
Ono?
I like that. There's Apollo Ono.
Or you could name it after another famous space exploration. A different something.
You mean a Greek god?
Well, they say Apollo whatever, Apollo da-da-da. You could come up with something else from
Oh,
this.
you want to go with the NASA theme?
Yes.
Like the Apollo mission.
Yes.
So you got the Saturn rockets. You name the dog Saturn.
Okay.
All right.
Are you asking me a question? What are you doing?
You could the Challenger.
What about Creed?
Yes,
Creed.
I like that.
Apollo Creed.
Thank you. That is good. Okay, you win. Creed. Here they are, Apollo and Creed.
Listen, we've solved all these problems.
No,
so we're
you
gonna
have
take,
upset a lot of people.